No problem.
I'm starting the stream right now. Just start getting
Okay.
people in, and I've got the world premiere video pulled up, and I gotta pop this chat out. Pop the chat. Pop the chat. Reaper's in the house. What up, Reaper? My
Sorry.
dude. All right.
Oh shit, wrong button. Alright, what are the rules? Can I like cuss on this damn thing?
You can cuss. You can smoke some weed if you want. Shit, man, you do whatever the fuck you want, bro. This is America.
I don't want you smoking coke.
It's like zoomed in on my eyeballs. Is that a problem?
I see down to your torso, so I mean, on my screen, you got a full thing there. There we go. That look good too, like that.
There we go.
Good shit. Good shit. I'm just getting this chat popped out right quick. Stone Cold, my dudes, come through. Welcome, Stone Cold Hillbilly. Thank you for coming out, man. We're doing this. We're doing this. We're doing this live interview with
There we go.
my man Jekyll right now. We're gonna start here in just a couple minutes.
Sounds good.
In here.
Ow. Damn.
Oh man, I done opened up my damn paint. Damn it. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Cool. Let me get some weed hits in here real quick.
Damn, that video is lagging like a holy hell. I done lit a cigarette and got readjusted and everything, and it's still showing that I'm messing with my phone and lighting a cigarette.
Yeah, I think it runs like 20 to 30 seconds below. Thank you, Stone Cold. I appreciate you, my friend.
Stone. Hillbilly, what's up, buddy?
So we're about to premiere a new track from Reaper, man. Definitely excited to get into this. I know my man right here has had a couple of grievances he wanted to air, so we're going to give him a platform to do that, and we're going to get into a few other things about the new record company he's trying to build and the artists that he's signing. So definitely got a lot of content coming up. Shit, it's 4:01, so let's just go ahead and hop into it. Shit.
All right, let's get it.
Welcome, SjR crew, to the live interview featuring Jekyll from Jekyll Music, I should say. If you're not sure where to find his content, Stone Cold has politely put it in the chat for us, and it's also down in the description if you want to go check that out. Now, Jekyll, would you do me a favor and grace your presence upon this channel?
What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming out to support me and SAC here. Repping Jekyll Music. That's more than just myself. That is an entire label. I got artists under me. I just signed a new beat producer yesterday, actually, or 2 days ago. I'm sorry, and he's gonna be my new exclusive beat maker, and it's Beat on Point. I'm sorry. I always want to say Beats on Point, but Beat on Point. And dude is fire, and he's just amazing. Like the song that's going to premiere worldwide on your channel right now during the interview is his beats. It is fabulous work.
Nice. I can't wait to check out his work, man. You got some really good artists that I've met in your crew. So I'm definitely excited to check out the beat maker too, and that's something that I've kind of been wanting to get into, is start making beats so I can hand them out to all these underground rappers, man. And it's just good to see you guys coming up and seeing the next wave of talent come through and show love to the hip hop community. What up, 10K? Yep. Good to see you, man.
And what's up, 10K? What's up, buddy?
That's my boy. I appreciate you guys coming out, man. Where do you want to start, man? You want to start with the track and go from there, or do you want to get into something first?
Well, first I want to give a shout out to my boy DIT right here. I'm wearing his merch.
Nice.
and then yeah, we can do it however you want, buddy. We can get into the worldwide premiere first, and then go from there, or we can. This is your show, man. I'm just here to answer questions.
I feel you, but I know there's a route that you want to take, and I didn't know if you wanted to say anything before this video pops off. And shout out to DIT real quick. Dude's a straight up savage on the mic. I appreciate his work as well. Yeah, but I didn't know if you wanted to get into something first and then pop into that, or vice versa.
Well, DIT, he's got a. Me and him are working on his next album, and he's gonna use pretty much all of the beats from the dude that we just signed. So I can't imagine what that's gonna be like when it's done. That's for sure.
It's gonna be a great project, man. I cannot wait to
And
check that out.
yeah, first and foremost, I know a lot of people been DMing me asking what's going on, but I'm not gonna speak on the whole Crip thing. Me and Crip talked, and everything's done. You know, we figured it out. It was miscommunication, and that's it. So I'm gonna leave that one there.
Well, I'm glad to see everybody, came to the table as a fucking adult. You know what I'm saying? And was able to put, the petty shit aside and be able to, come together again. That's pretty dope, man.
Yeah, I wish him nothing but success. He's been a huge inspiration to me. Just getting when I got on this YouTube circuit and the platform, he's been a huge inspiration. And to have any sort of beef with that guy was heartbreaking to me, honestly.
It was heartbreaking just to hear it, to tell you the truth, man, because Crypt is that dude that I like to look to when he's putting out content. I mean, not only is his reactions good, I like watching his reactions. I've been watching his reaction for a long time, but yes, Stone Cold, if you would do that, that'd be great, man, if you have that on hand, dude.
Yeah, I just saw that, Stone Cold. Well, it's pretty easy. Twitter is Jekyll Music with an underscore in between the two, and then IG is just Jekyll Music without none of that, and music is spelled Z.
Yeah. And then you got,
train coming by.
You got him coming out with these YouTube ciphers, and he's really put a lot of work together for this. And I know a lot of people say, "Oh, YouTube rapper, it's a negative term," but I don't see it as that, because this is the main source of my music I get, and I don't mess with the radio. I don't do all that. So to go on YouTube, find great content from up and coming rappers who may not have a ton of following, but it's kind of like being on the on the train first. You know what I'm saying? So I'll push you guys to the ends of the earth, man.
The way I look at it is YouTube is the new mainstream, because if you look at a lot of the mainstream artists, I'm not throwing any shade on anybody. I don't like to do that, but it's all the same. Like, one dude could sing everybody's songs and it would be no different.
You're right.
But you go to YouTube and everybody's got their own style. They got their own cadences. They got their own voice. They're actually spitting about real stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't know. I like the YouTube circuit and the YouTube platform way better than I like mainstream. I don't even listen to mainstream anymore.
Yeah. Except
for Pandora sometimes I'll put on, but even that gets repetitive and old.
Sure, I feel that, dude, because I tell you what, man, there's just it's an unfiltered crop, man. And look, you guys are all independent. You're doing, Brooke is in the house. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for coming through.
What up, buddy?
You guys are just, unfiltered crop of talent, and you have nobody holding you back and doing what you want to do, or how you want to do it, or how you want to say it. And I've always been that type of person. Like, if there's cussing in songs, cool. If there's not, cool. But if you're an artist that makes cuss words in a song and then they get edited out, or you're able, like ICP had a big problem with Island Records back in the day, with them telling them how they had to reword some of their songs, and they were like, "Fuck you," you know what I'm saying? This is how we wrote it, and that's the way it should be.
I won't even listen to a song if it's edited. I'll skip it.
I know. I feel you, bro, because that's not what the artist wanted you to hear.
Well, that, and you already know what they're gonna say, even if they bleep it out. You know what they say, even if it's the first time you've heard that song. You know what they're saying. So what's the point?
Right. No, I absolutely agree, man. Because I went to Walmart one time, man, and I bought my girlfriend a CD, And I remember it was Limp Biscuit. It was that hot dog flavored watered one. You know what I'm saying? Did it all for the nookie, or in the cookie or whatever the fuck it was. And she starts playing it, and all the cuss words were beeped out. I was like, what? And then
Yeah,
I'm
by
looking
then
on
it's
the.
not even.
What's that?
By then it's not even the same song.
No, it isn't. It isn't even the same song. I was so mad, dude. I wanted my money back.
But another good thing about the platform of YouTube is most of us are family. I mean, I would support these dudes to the end of the earth. I would do anything for them. I have done a lot for them.
Yeah.
And I don't want anything in return, just like with family. And, we don't always get along,
Sure.
but neither does family. Family
Absolutely.
fights.
Absolutely.
Like me and Lil Dobbs had a beef a little while ago, and me and him are cool now. So it happens.
And I think that's the thing, man. Like, this YouTube community, I mean, I'm not a rapper, I'm not an artist myself, but I back all y'all. And not only have the artists embraced what I'm doing, it's the fans of you guys as well has embraced what I'm doing. And I don't get a whole lot of hate, on this platform, which is freaking amazing, man, because you put yourself out there, you expect a little shit to come your way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not everyone's gonna like everything I put out, and I went into the YouTube platform knowing that already. And some people will hate just to hate, even though they like it. So I don't take any of it personally.
Yeah. Sped,
And
I
what's,
am a
what's
stoner,
crazy
bro,
though?
so I
No,
forget what times are what, bro. I apologize. That's why I put that community tab out. If you got the bell rung, you'll be able to see the times going on. But I always try to post a promo, and I got to it late last night because my buddy's going through some stuff, and I was trying to help him out and stuff. So, it's just been a little weird right now, but we're getting this shit taken care of today. I'm sorry to cut you off, Jackal.
What I think is funny is like it's hard to appease everybody, and you
Yeah.
can't. There's no way,
It's impossible.
because one person will say my fast flows are great, but my slower ones are crap, and then vice versa from somebody else, and then somebody else will say my flows are terrible, and somebody else will say my flows are great, and it's like, okay,
Well,
I'm just gonna do me, and if you like it, great. If not, turn it off.
flows are great. Don't get me wrong. I love checking out flows and checking out tempos and cadences and rhyme schemes and shit like that. I get that. But the content, I would say, have to be at least 80 to 85% of what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? What are you telling me?
Yeah.
What's the story you're going to tell me? I don't want to hear about a car, a chain, and a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
Like,
that's mainstream right there. That's all
right.
mainstream is.
I've got a car. If I want a chain, I can go buy it, and I got plenty of chicks. So yeah, I don't need to live vicariously through that shit. But I think I was like explaining this shit to Primate last weekend. When I watch a movie, I just don't want to sit there and look at a plant for an hour and a half. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want somebody to tell me a fucking story so I can finish it.
And I think I've been told, and I think this about myself. Like, I don't like to pump myself up much. Like, I think I'm a good artist, but I don't try and ego boost myself. But my storytelling is great. I'm good at storytelling with my rhymes.
Yeah.
I may not have like the most perfect flow that's always perfectly on beat, but it's on beat enough for me. And that's another thing is everyone says that sometimes I'm off beat, but I'm not going to the same beat that most artists go to. Like, they always try and end their lines on a punt or on a hi hat.
Yeah.
I don't do that. I go off hi hat.
Well,
That's
you
just
remember
my
Primus. Primus,
Yeah.
they didn't lead with the lead guitar. He started the bass.
Yep.
So, I mean, just because it's a little different, and a lot of people aren't going to understand what is happening, you know what I'm saying? They're probably going to be thrown off. But,
Yep.
like, I'll see your rhymes, you know what I'm saying? I see your rhymes. I'm like, okay, it could use some work, no problem. But what he's saying is the star of the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that shit'll all come in time, and the mixing and the producing and all that shit with the other artists, that don't have access to all those skill sets, and they have to pay for whatever to get the mixed or mastered. That'll all come, dude.
Exactly. Like I'll feature with anybody. Like this artist, I'm not gonna name names, but his thing was terrible, like bad. But you know what? I'm a feature for him anyway because I'm helping him out, and then I'll give him critiques along the way, and I'll be like, "Hey, you could work on this. You can work on this."
Yeah.
I know I'm not perfect. I'll
Yeah.
never be perfect. There's no such thing as perfect.
No.
You can always improve.
Not on Earth, man.
And I love it when people critique my stuff. Like all the reactors know this about me is critique the hell out of me. I love it.
Yeah.
I'd rather get critiqued than just get, "Hey, that was awesome," because that doesn't help me grow.
Right. It doesn't help you challenge yourself either. And
Exactly.
if you have somebody in the booth with you, like you were saying, featuring all the time, you know what I'm saying? It is not that it's competition and one wants to be better than the other, but you do push yourself harder. You know what I'm saying? And that is the true competition of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? To make yourself better, make your fellow man better. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
MJ, thank you for coming out, my friend. I mean, we got
Like,
a lot of artists in
people
the house,
wanna-
man. So you guys want to do features with this man right here? This is the man Jekyll over at Jekyll Music.
Yeah,
He's
if you want-
doing them, man.
You want to do features? Just let me know. I'll feature with anybody.
Now,
like,
if you
a lot of
want
artists won't do that though. They'll be like, "Okay, you're not good enough. I'm not going to feature with you."
right,
It's like, okay, why not? Well, because I'm going to outshine him. Okay, Eminem outshines everybody he features for. Is he
Yep.
not supposed to do features?
right. You ain't lying, man.
He steals the show on everything, and like people, like my very first song that ever came out on YouTube was with 10K and Blindsight. And do you think that I did? Do you think I outshined them as the main artist? Hell no.
Blindside's a tough customer, man.
Yeah, he took that thing from me, and it was okay.
But that's what it's all about,
That's
man.
fine.
The love of the game, man. You know,
Yep.
put your heart on the track, put your experiences on the track. You know, that's what it's all about, man.
I just read that from 10K. We want the name of the terrible guy. No, I'm not going to do that.
That's hella funny.
We want a name. Nope, ain't coming.
So
That's one big thing about me, though. I'm huge into, not dropping things when it's not supposed to be dropped. You know what I mean?
right.
A lot of people don't look at it as a big deal, but I do. Non-disclosure is huge with me. Like, I keep everything close to the chest until it's time to release.
Right.
But that's just because there's so many grimy artists nowadays that if you say, "Well, I got an idea for a song," they'll steal it.
That is true. It will happen. But I just caught 10K in here. He says, then answer Brooka, and I'm looking back, and Brooka wants to know, what inspires you to write music like that? Come Juggalo, LOL.
Like what? What?
Hold on, let me go back here.
I
He
write
also
about
has
a bunch
another
of
one that
stuff.
says, Jekyll, what inspires you to write songs? So maybe just in general.
Basically, life. Like, I won't write anything that I don't personally believe in. Like, I don't smoke weed. I don't care if people do. I don't have anything against it. Like, you're smoking weed right now, but I don't give a shit.
Oh, yeah, I'm
It's just
smoking,
not-
baby.
It's not for me, so I'm not going to sit here and make a song about getting high and smoking weed because I don't do that. I'm a
That's
real artist. Like, if I don't experience it, I'm not going to write about it.
That's beautiful, man. That much respect to you on that, dude, because a lot of people are way too fake out there like that. And weed's an easy one, you know what I'm saying? Just to fake along. I mean, it would be a little bit harder to be like, I'm a stone cold killer, I shoot people in their faces, you know what I'm saying, type shit.
Yeah, but you have no rap sheet at all.
Exactly. Yeah, you clean as a baby's diaper when it gets first put on.
No, I like weed. I used to smoke weed in high school. I smoked a lot of weed, but just as I got older, me and weed just didn't get along.
That my sister went through some shit like that. She's just getting older, and then every time she's like, I don't want to hit it no more. And this girl used to carry around a fucking gravity bong. I was like, what?
Exactly. I used to smoke like ridiculous, retarded amount of weed back in high school, And now I take a small little puff and I puke for an hour. I
Ugh.
freak out for an hour thinking I'm going to die. And then I pass out.
That's the same shit my sister was going through, man. The exact same shit, bro.
It's not fun for me no more.
Right. She hung that shit up too, bro.
But yeah, I haven't smoked weed since I joined the Army long time ago.
No, well, thank you for your service, my friend.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I loved my job. It was
Hell
awesome.
I had no idea. My father was in the Army. My mother was in the Army as well. And my dad was in the Vietnam War, so I got much respect, dude.
Not a problem. To see, Vietnam was a real war.
14.
I was deployed twice, but that wasn't a real war. They just shot at us and ran away, or put shit in the ground, wait till we stepped on it. That was it.
Right.
Vietnam was a real war. That was nasty.
It was very, very nasty. I watched a lot of footage on that because my dad won't tell me shit. You know, he clammed up, man. He came home, and then we went up to Alaska.
The DD-214s.
Yeah.
Whoever speed ream.
Yeah, Sped is also.
How the hell do you pronounce your name? How do you pronounce his names?
I say Sped.
Sped it is. DD-214s are magical things.
Absolutely.
I love them.
Absolutely. My mom carries around hers in her purse.
I put mine in a safe and made like 30 copies of it, because if you lose that, it takes a fucking miracle to get it back.
Oh, I imagine, yeah. So, real quick, before we get off topic again, which is fine, I don't mind.
Us off topic? Nah.
I know, right? Give us a little insight on what we're about to hear on this world premiere track.
All right. Basically,
don't give away too much. Just a little something.
It's my first track working with the new beat producer that we got under Jekyll, and he literally sent me this beat. He sent me 3 beats. Like the first 2 were good, but I wasn't vibing with them. And then he sent me this 3rd one, and I literally wrote it in my head in less than about 5 minutes, the entire song.
Wow.
And I was like, all right, I got to put that down on paper before I forget it, because I'm forgetful as shit. And I just wrote this song, and basically it's calling out somebody that I know personally in my personal life here in town. It's not about any artist or anything like that. Yeah. And holy hell, I got loud. And I know this girl. She's a really close friend of mine, and she's with a dude that treats her like complete shit. I want to fuck this dude up so bad, but he won't fight me.
It's always them types, man.
Yep.
Big old pussy.
He even told her that he's afraid of me, and he won't fight me.
Yo,
which
Riley,
is probably
I just started following
because,
you, bro.
Along with the Army, I did MMA. I got big into MMA while I was in the Army, and I'm 8-0 in MMA. So he's probably smart by not fucking with me.
Well, you ain't a small dude on top of that, so yeah, I'm sure he'd have a couple lumps.
Yeah, more than lumps, but yeah.
And we'll just leave it at lumps, you know what I'm saying, for protective purposes.
Oh shit! Let's see. How can I get my song up there? Riley Kelly, up where?
Yeah, Riley. Right now we're conducting a artist interview. This is Jekyll from Jekyll Music. I did talk to Kenny Kelly. He let me know about your channel. I went and subbed to you, bro. We will get some reactions to some of your work coming up soon, and I'll let you know when I get it done. If you want to, you just go ahead and ring that bell, and you'll know when I post it. So.
Now here's a question. 10K just donated 10K. $2. Do I get $1 of it? Do I get half?
10K. Thank you, my friend. That is not American money. It don't look like though. What is that?
I don't know. He lives in the UK, so I don't know what the fuck it is.
So it's probably
pounds or whatever they got.
Yeah.
So do I get half of these?
Yeah, but you have to wait until YouTube takes their cut too. It's like 70%.
So we'll both get like a penny or a dollar or
Yeah,
something.
something like that.
10
I'll
cents.
mail it to you. In fact, I'm just gonna mail you a stamp. It'll be worth more. You know what I'm saying? No, but thank you,
Yep.
10K. I appreciate that, brother. That is very nice of you, dude, and I can't thank you enough. Euros, okay, euros.
Euros. Okay.
That's why it looks like an E. Okay, it's worth more. Okay, okay. Oh shit.
Oh, sweet. So we will get like 10 cents.
Yeah, yeah. We'll get one of those packs of gum, you know, for 10 cents. Oh, they're a quarter now,
Heck
though,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, those are all a quarter.
I remember that shit was cheap. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this sneak peek for you guys here.
Am I bad? I was supposed to get the lyric video put together for this interview, but I've been running around all day dealing with court shit with my ex, so I didn't have time.
Hey, it's very understood, my friend.
But I got to see my kids today, so I'm happy.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing, man. That's a beautiful thing. Absolutely.
Yeah, especially since she's been keeping them from me like a mother.
Oh, for real?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, I hate that shit.
She kept them from me for like 3 months for no reason at all until the court basically said, you give them to them or you're going to jail.
Well, it's a good thing the courts are backing you, man, because there's a lot of times the courts didn't back me, and I've been in them motherfuckers a lot.
No, there's no reason to not let me have them at all. So,
Right. I mean, you're the father.
Yep.
You
All
about
right,
ready?
I'll shut up while this is going.
All right, let's go ahead and get into this. This is Jekyll, You'll Never Fight Me, official audio, the sneak peek, and the beat is produced by Beat on Point, the newly signed beat maker at Jekyll Music.
Yep, yep.
Let's go ahead and tear into this.
Who let the Jekyll out? Who wanted to play with me? Let's see. We're gonna have some fun now.
Ain't dropping in like a supersonic, coming in slow cause there ain't no one
Must
on
be a
it.
delay
Talking other
because,
shit
I
and
ain't
find
hearing
it
nothing.
ironic. You won't level up cause you find me demonic. Okie dokie, let's leave it to a beat cause I know that you're never gonna take me. I'm Mike Tyson, you beat it, McNeely. 10 seconds of lesson, you gotta be beat. Beat like the beat that is bumping in the street. When I hit you with my venom, get an NFRP. But Fart's gonna make this motherfucker see that he better keep his hands off the ones that know me. Okay, she's my friend, and we're really close. But it doesn't mean that I'm curling up her toes. She just tells on the low key, but it really shows. Platonic is a word that everybody knows.
You may not like me, but you'll never fight me. You may not like me, but you'll never fight me. You'll never like me. You'll
able to
never
hear it?
fight me. You're just a
A little bit.
pussy little punk bitch.
Checking and quaking cause he knows that I'm making a funny fucking knuckle up for the shit that he say. I know, yeah, you been praying with your knee in the urine cause you're running in the lane cause you know it's your turn. You ain't gotta earn cause you're gonna be excited if you wanna fuck with Jekyll and get him excited. Oh yeah, gotta
It's about to go into the fast part right here.
Hey, who's got the egos? What egos?
Enough of the games, man, I'm really fucking done with it. You say you can't take me, then you really fucking roll with it. Anytime, any place, better fucking come with it. But I smell vagina and you're the fucking one with it. You rather climb a mountain all the way to the summit, and you rather jump off cause you rather fucking plummet.
You may not like me, but you'll never fight me. You may not like me, but you'll never fight me. You'll never like me. You'll never fight me. You're just
I'm basically taunting him with that hook.
Yeah, for sure.
Said what I said, you believe it right here. There's no chance in hell that you're never gonna hear. I stated it clear like William Shakespeare. And I'm making you a tragedy you ever come near. Pulling on your strings, call me puppeteer. Or call me Houdini cause I make it disappear. Don't be crying to your girl, beg her to interfere. I know what you've been doing and it's ending right here.
You better
end this shit right here, bro. Telling you if I hear any more about you talking like that to your girl.
Okay,
It's
I'll
over,
go back
boy.
in the box. Fuck.
Your ad libs are mad crazy, bro. I fucking love it, dude. Yo, that was Jekyll, You'll Never Fight Me official audio. That was our exclusive sneak peek here on the SjR crew. That beat was produced by Beat on Point. Much respect. I like that beat, man. That was nice.
Hell yeah, that dude's crazy at beats. I love it. But yeah, the crazy part about that Jekyll voice I was doing in that was I came across that accidentally, but it's become kind of my trademark thing.
Yeah, that
I
works out real good in that because we already know by the beginning of your videos that Jekyll head runs around and he goes, ha ha ha, ha, does that thing. Now, you putting that hook in there, that ties it all together, man. That was pretty damn sweet, man.
thank you.
It looks like the chat is throwing up fire emojis too, so
I'm glad. I'm glad.
got a lot of love out there, man.
And I'm never gonna quit. Like I haven't quit yet. I'm an old dude. I'm like almost 37. Been doing this since I was 14, and so I ain't gonna quit anytime soon, brother. So you don't have to worry about me fighting you and then fucking you up.
Feeling that. Oh,
But
shit.
no, I came across that Jekyll voice accidentally. Like I was saying, I had that beef with Lil Dobbs, and I was going so hard on it that voice just kind of came out, and I've kind of adopted it ever since.
It really does tie well with the persona and the label itself. So good work on that. Also, I was looking through your IG, man. Your truck got big old Jekyll music tag on the side, man.
It does.
That
I'm in
shit
it
is
right now.
fat, bro.
My Jekyll mobile. This is a $36,000 rolling billboard.
That is freaking awesome, dude. I looked at, I was like, holy shit, he really is doing big shit.
Yep. And the crazy part is I got to write this bitch off on tax season because it has to do with my label, which is business. So $36,000 tax write-off. I'm okay with that.
That's a beautiful mind, my friend. That's what I'm saying, man. Hey, you know what? That's what I'm saying, man. You know, I don't mind paying a little bit of taxes. We all need to pay for the military. We all need to pay for our firefighters and policemen. You know, our garbage men. You know what I'm saying? We need to pay for that. But as far as the extent of that, I don't think we owe anybody else. I mean, the truly poor and disabled, you know what I'm saying, also fall within that category. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Anything outside of that, I ain't trying to pull out of my pocket for. You know. And we
Well,
got
like
300
I'm
million
all
people.
about donating. Like I did that song with Crip to try and get some money for Matt. I'm all about trying to raise money for people and help people out. Like I'll help everybody out. That's how I'm trying to raise my kids is, you know, be good people, help people when you can.
Yeah.
But that being said, when I go through the damn drive-through of places and they're like, "Do you want to donate the rest of your money to this and this?" I'm like, "Fuck no!
Right.
You just charge me $40 for a cheeseburger. You think I'm gonna pay you more?"
Right. Yeah.
Nope.
No, I'll be okay without that.
Yep.
Yeah. So, the main thing is that you have a very cohesive business in the works here, man, and I'm glad to see things be able to work in your favor because the hip hop scene needs more of this happening. You know, you got you got Crypt, you know, he's doing his thing over there. You got Screwface doing his thing over here. Now Dwayne's popped up, and there's just 10K and DIT and 6 Seconds. And all these guys, man, they've really made a huge following and hopefully a few bucks, you know what I'm saying, off this come up that they're doing. They're really working. You guys are really working hard as fuck, man. I mean, you look at Futuristic, and he's already made a couple $1 million, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
this dude ain't stopping, you know what I'm saying? So much respect to
Yeah.
all you independent grind artists out there, man, especially you, Jekyll. You blessing the channel with this interview.
I give big shout outs and big props to all the underground artists that are just on the YouTube platform because, like, this is my job. I make a living off of doing what I do, my music. That's it. I don't have a 9 to 5. I don't got none of that. So the people that do have the 9 to 5, they work 40 plus, and then they still come by and drop tracks after track after track, and they're all fire, dude. I'm mad props to that.
Absolutely.
But I figure with my freedom comes responsibility too. And big shout out to 10K. Him and I basically have just welcomed a whole bunch of underground artists that were all doing independent things, trying to find features, and we put together a group chat basically. And from there, a lot of great things have come to fruition. Like a lot of good features because artists are linking up with each other, and I love to see the growth. I mean, there's
Yeah.
a lot of people pissed off at each other at the moment, but it is what it is. You know, that happens when you get bigger names in the game. But for the most part, it's been a great thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen a lot of good things come out of this, and I hope to see a lot more good things come out of this. Do you have any ideas of? I know you said you're going to be doing another joint with DIT, but anybody else
Yep.
outside of your label you think you're going to be collabing with soon?
Yeah, I got a song coming out. I don't know the exact drop date yet because we still got to do the video portion of it. But I got one coming out with Dwayne TV
Nice.
or Dwayne Jackson, whichever one you want to know him by.
Sure.
But it's going to be the title track to my album or my EP that I'm trying to create.
Okay.
And so far, the featuring artists on it are just going crazy on it. My boy Legend, he gave me his verse for it, and it is fire. And my homeboy We Scheme did the hook,
Yeah.
and holy shit, I can't stop listening to this song. And it's not even the mixed version I'm listening to
That's awesome.
because Maniac does all my mixing. And he's amazing.
Yes.
I don't believe in mixing your own music because you have a biased ear towards yourself.
Sure.
That's what I figured out is I produce music, I mix, I master all day long, but when I mix my own shit, it's off because I got a biased ear.
I can see that happening.
So that's one secret that I figured out about this shit is don't mix your own shit.
Okay. That's
It might sound good, but it could sound better if you had somebody else do it. You might have to drop a little money, but I'd rather drop money and have a good track than not drop money and have a decent track. You know what I mean?
I feel you on that because they're going to know where to put everything, you know.
Exactly.
And they may, everybody has different ideas of things. So what you may have thought of may be something different than what your mixer or producer had thought of. And then, you're like, yes, I didn't think of that. Thank you, type shit.
Yeah, and I got another track coming out. It's not even named yet. I don't even have a name for this track, but it's got a female vocalist and a female artist on it.
Nice.
That I've never known her at all, except for I've been following her on Twitter, and her name she goes by Sabrina, and she's got an amazing voice. So I cannot wait for that track to come out.
Oh man.
She's actually taken over for the spot that I was going to do a feature with Lex, but she pulled out, and Sabrina just jumped right in. So
That's dope, dude. I'm glad you were able to find a replacement that fast. I know that was only like a week ago when you put that. I think it was $50 on her PayPal, right? And then
I put 50 on it, and then I don't know the reason. She never said the reason. She just said she couldn't do it. Pulled out, sent me my money back, and I was like, "Well, this thing's like 90% done. You already gave me verse 2, and you said you already wrote verse 3 because we go back and forth on verse 3.
Yeah, okay.
Like I'll say the stanza, and she'll do a stanza, just going back and forth. And she said she had her half written, and she was going to email it to me.
Yeah.
And then like an hour later, she pulled out with no word. I still don't even know what happened. And I was like, okay, what do I do now? Just scrap the project because it sounds great. And then I found Sabrina, and I was like, you know what? She and I have been trying to link up and do a track together for a while, so I'm gonna offer this to her. And she was like, yep, I'll do it. I was like, yeah, that's awesome.
That's freaking awesome. Yeah, I'm glad that track will be able to get finished, man.
Yeah, I hate starting something and not finishing it. I got so many tracks that are just left unfinished because either the featuring artist was just never got me their verse or something happened. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, I imagine that could happen quite a bit. Life gets in the way.
Yeah, but one thing I've learned is just to be patient. Like, if I would have just said, screw it, this dude doesn't give me his verse ever, and I'm just going to throw it away, Unstoppable would have never happened. Because
Right.
JAA, like he said he wanted to do a track, and I was like, all right, and we started to link up and collaborate, and then all of a sudden he's like, okay, I'm gonna get you the verse, and it was like fast forward 2 months, still no verse.
Oh wow.
But he also has a lot of things going on. He's a pastor for one, so he's been doing a lot of church type things. I don't really know what church type things do because I don't go to church, but he had a lot of stuff going.
Yeah, yeah.
And I waited and waited, and finally we linked up, and then we hit up 10K to jump on it, and that's honestly my most productive song. I'm getting more subs off of Unstoppable than anything else.
It was a good track, man. It was definitely a fire track.
That was my first time ever doing a music video that I did all of the well, not all of, I'm not gonna say all of, because they shot their own videos. 10K shot his, and JAA shot his, but the like where the satellite and everything was,
Yeah.
all the visuals. I did all of the visuals, and that was my first time ever producing a huge music video like that instead of just a lyric video. So it came together, and part two, it's coming.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if you saw my reaction to that video because I did it during a live stream and they keep getting blocked. But
No, I didn't see it.
I was fucking thrown back, dude, with those transitions with the satellite and shit. I was like, this is such a cool ass concept, dude. You know what I'm saying? So that was kind of like a little replay right there.
Well, I'm just going to give you a little sneak thing. Is part two, the satellite's going to zoom in on two artists that are in the same place at the same time. So
Nice. Well, we waiting for the drop.
later, okay, thank you for coming out, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, definitely. Thank everybody for coming out, man, and checking out the artist Jekyll, man. If you guys aren't familiar with Jekyll, he owns Jekyll Music record company. His deets are down in the description. You can go ahead and get to his YouTube channel there. Also, Stone Cold Content has been putting out his IG and Twitter, so you guys can follow him on there as well. He's got a range of artists he's working with and signed underneath them, and he just got himself a new beat maker signed to the label. So this is pretty exciting.
Oh yeah, I'm very excited. Things are coming together very nicely. I got good artists under me, and everybody it just collaborates so great together because we don't have the idea of, I'm better than anybody. We all share the same belief that I'm not better than anybody. Every single person does something better than me. So
we're all great.
Who am I
at
better
different
than?
things. Exactly, and I've always had that mindset too. Like, I don't give a shit if you got $1 million or $0. I'm that dude that just feels like I could fit in wherever. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody is the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're all human beings. We all have struggles. We all go through shit. I deal with adversity very well. That's what my entire verse on Unstoppable came from. Is I've been through a lot of bullshit in the last even 5 years, and most normal people, even my therapist that I go see, she even says that she's surprised I haven't committed suicide yet, because most people would by now.
Well, that's a strong man right there, dude. Strong mind.
Yeah.
I've always said it's always mind over matter. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I got to give a lot of credit to my son though, because when my wife committed suicide,
oh shit,
that was the hardest thing I've ever been through in my life. And if it wasn't for him, I would have joined her, like flat out. But I knew I had to be strong for him.
Yeah.
I knew that if I go, he's got nobody, because his biological mom abandoned him at 1. And he was 4 at the time, so I was like, okay, the only mom he knows just killed herself, and if daddy kills himself too, what's he gonna be left with?
Yeah, no, that's about as real as you can get, man. First off, I want to send my condolences, man. I apologize. I did not know that, and
hey,
R.I.P.,
it is what
man.
it is.
I agree. But
that's what my song, All I Really Want, on my channel, it was dedicated to her. It took me 3 years to write that song, so I just couldn't write it before.
Yeah.
I would try so many times, and I just couldn't do it.
Well, I'm glad you were able to conquer that and, be able to give your son a father that he deserves. You know what I'm saying? And you seem like a very
Yep.
good man. So, props to you, bro.
I try to be. I try to be.
Yeah, we could all be a little wicked in our ways, but you know,
Yep.
you talk to somebody for a little bit, dude, and you can see, like, I've talked to you for a while on IG and through, you know, YouTube and shit, and you never once, like you said, seemed like you were better than anybody. You didn't come through like you were bigger and more important than anyone. You know what I'm saying? So, much
I'm a
respect,
very,
absolutely.
I'm a very humble person. I'm thankful for everything I get, big or small. So, very humble.
Absolutely, 100, man.
Like if Eminem was a feature on my shit, I would be just as humble on that as I would an unknown dude who came out with his first song as a feature on mine.
Absolutely, absolutely, and you really do carry that persona. So, my hats off to you, bro, for real.
Not a problem.
I also want to get into. Do you have anybody else on your label who is going to be putting out music soon?
Not currently. Right now, DIT is the only one on board to put out anything. I was working with a guy named Gonzo here locally in town, and he just kind of vanished for a while. And then I finally got a hold of him. I guess he'd been on vacation down in Maui.
Oh,
So
nice.
it's like, all right, cool. Thanks for the heads up on that one, buddy.
Yeah.
But I got a lot of artists that are working on things, but they're not really coming out with anything. And DIT is the only guy that does stuff on YouTube, really.
Okay.
Everyone else just pushes local type of events and everything.
I see. Yeah,
But
I know you're trying to get
DIT
him on
is on
YouTube,
board.
man. I know you're trying to get him on YouTube, and if you do, definitely let me know. I'll push their stuff, man. I don't have any problem pushing the underground, man. You know me.
Yep, I do.
Yes, sir. Now,
And then
I know we didn't get into this yet, and I don't know why, because I usually lead with this. But where
Oh.
are you rapping out of? Where are you from, man?
I'm from a podunk ass town called Grand Junction, Colorado.
I have heard of it.
You have? Holy
Yeah.
shit!
I'm in a big city too. I'm in Sacramento, California. It's not that big of a
yeah.
city. We got cows and shit here, so you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm based out of Grand Junction, but I live on the outskirts of Grand Junction in a town called Fruta, and
Okay.
it's peaceful as fuck out here. I love it because I don't have to worry about the big city life. I don't got to worry about a lot of people, which helps with my PTSD.
Yeah,
It's kind of nice out here.
that's
But
awesome.
the bad part is there is no holy damn. Thank you for bending over. Anyway,
Huh.
I love summer,
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
but the bad part is there's no real big push on hip hop out here, like at all. It's
Yeah.
all country music. It's all I don't know. I mean, people like rap, but they don't push it.
How far are you from Denver?
5 hours,
Okay, so I'm pretty,
literally 2 minutes from the Utah border.
I'm pretty. I know a little bit about the Denver, Colorado hip hop scene. Not a lot, just a little bit. But there is a dude that comes out of Denver. I don't know if you've heard of him. His name is Dylan Montaigne.
No, I haven't heard of him.
Okay.
Is he on YouTube?
Oh yeah, definitely. He just released the album Rebecca Lane on YouTube, and it is a great album. The dude does some different stuff. Like, he's originally from New Mexico, and then he moved to Colorado, and he's doing like this southwestern style hip hop, type stuff. And then he just recently moved out to LA, but he's still doing shows in Denver. Like, he's traveling back. He's starting to blow. And
I'll have to look him up.
yeah, and he runs with a crew there in Denver. And if you could look him up, and he could put you onto a few people out there, you know what I'm saying? He could probably widen that horizon for you, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
He's a cool ass dude too, man. Every time I hit him up, he hits me back, and he don't know me from nobody, you know what I'm saying? So Just a thought, man. I always trying to, tell people around. I know a dude over here. You know what I'm saying? I know a dude over here. So hopefully that helps you.
Let's see, what did that dude say? Town of Killdozer, love visiting Grand Junction. Oh shit, people have heard of my town. Okay, cool. I feel a little bit more important, I guess. I don't know,
There you go. Yeah, you ain't so far out of the woods.
but no, there's literally there was 3 recording booths here, or like recording studio type things here in Grand Junction. One of them moved because there wasn't enough business, and now there's just 2. One's a shithole, and the other one's pretty nice, but they charge way too damn much. And it's like, Jesus, man.
Oh, I see. But you got a home studio, right?
I got a home studio, and I also record out of Shine Records studio.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Shine Records was my label, but I branched off because, it was time. I've been with them since 2007, so it's time to branch off.
Okay, I got you. Make your own little stuff.
Yeah.
Grow that like a beautiful flower. Hey,
Exactly.
I got Stone Cold here asking a question. He said, "What do you think of the music coming out of Australia at the moment?"
I honestly haven't heard much music out of Australia, to be honest with you.
Oh man,
Like, we got one in the chat who's from Australia, and he's pretty damn good. He's actually going to be featuring on one of my songs coming up. Hopefully, him and I can link up.
nice.
We don't have anything planned or scheduled yet, but as soon as I get my plate a little bit clear, because I got the Worldwide Cypher Chapter 3 coming out here very, very soon. So a lot of my mindset's been on that, trying to get that all quarterbacked out and figured out. And I still can't drop the names that are going to be on it, because I don't want it to be like, okay, this dude's using me for my name.
Right.
If these big names, I don't think they will. Don't put that out there. But if these big names drop a shit verse, they're not going on. I'm not using them for their name. I'm using them for their talent.
Right.
Their names don't hurt. They're going to get extra eyes on the project, but I'm not using them just because they have bigger names. You know what I mean?
Right. And that's the cool thing about working with you guys. My name ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? But you guys are willing to come on the show, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you're doing. And I'm willing to fucking push your guys' music, you know what I'm saying? So if we can all just help each other out, we'll all prosper in the end, man. We don't need to step on each other.
Oh, no. Oh, come on, Sped. Granby? Come on, man. That's where my ex-wife is from.
Oh, shit.
That place has got like 35 people in it.
Damn.
So.
Nice. Hey, that's a town I can get into, man. 35 people.
Oh, man.
That'd be great.
Damn.
So,
I just hope We Scheme can get on a Cypher someday. Guess what? We Scheme is on Cypher Chapter 3. So there you go.
Yes.
Your prayers are answered, my friend.
There you go. Instant gratification.
Yep, right. Yep. We Scheme jumped on that thing. We asked him I asked him as a personal favor, hey, can you jump on this thing? And he's like, yep, not a problem.
He's a cool dude, man.
Hell yeah. We Scheme's awesome.
Yeah, I've talked to him a few times in the YouTube and the IG, and the dude's just a real genuine guy. I appreciate his time,
He's funny as hell.
He is hella funny. Did you see that Crypt lose some weight challenge he did, I think?
Yeah, he gave us a sneak peek of that before he dropped it, and I was like, oh man, I don't know what the hell I just watched, but it was hilarious.
Dude, I was laughing my ass off, bro. I couldn't believe it because he's so serious all the time.
Well, he was sitting there baiting us in the damn chat room for like, since he started making the thing, or making the track. He was baiting us hard. He's like, I'm gonna drop a diss. Like that's our running joke in that chat room is, if somebody fucked with you, you're gonna drop a diss. If somebody messes with you at all, you're gonna drop a diss. So he's all like, I'm gonna drop a diss on Crypt. I'm like, what? It's like for like a month he's like, I'm gonna drop a diss on Crypt, and then he comes out with that. I'm like, what? So okay, you got us.
Yeah, that was perfect, man.
I thought it was hilarious, but yeah, We Scream's hilarious. Like his reaction channel is on point. I love it.
Yeah, I've been watching
Like
him for a while.
I got a reaction channel, but I kind of put it on pause for a minute because I've been so backed up with features and just my music stuff that I don't have time to do a reaction channel too. So I
Yeah,
put that on pause for a minute until I get chapter 3 out of the way, and these other features I'm doing, and then I'll get back to my reactions because I love to push underground artists as much as I can, even though like 10 people view my videos, that's 10 more people than before. You know what I mean?
absolutely, man. And that's the same thing here. I'll try and title it VIP artist. So everybody knows. Like, look, this dude's coming up. And whenever you guys send me a track, I try to get it out before any requests that have been taken. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where that VIP comes from. But you're the music that needs to be, that isn't known, that needs to be known. And that's
I
the whole
appreciate
point.
that.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the whole point of this thing, man, is to get that name out there. And even if it is, like you said, 10 more eyeballs, it's 10
Yep.
more eyeballs that looked at it and was like, huh, okay, this is what's out there. Let me go check. And I get a lot of feedback. So when somebody drops something, and I'll put it out there, the sub the SjR crew is so down. They just straight go and sub away, man. They just go in and be like, "Yep, I
Yep.
sub. This is my dude. Yep, thank you. Thanks for showing me this. And that's what it's all about."
Yeah. Well, see, I think honestly, and I don't want people to take this wrong in any type of way. I'm thankful and grateful every day for every single sub that I've got.
Absolutely.
But I think there is way too much emphasis on views and subs
No, yeah,
because
you're right.
at the
Because
end of the day, I make music because it's my outlet. If I don't have music, I'm gonna go fucking crazy. So I put my music out there for other people to enjoy, and if they're going through the same shit, they can vibe to it or whatever. But that's why I do music. I don't do music to gain subs,
right,
but I am thankful for every sub I got because that means I'm doing something right and they
absolutely,
enjoy my shit.
right,
But that's not why I do it. So just because I've got 200 subs right now, that doesn't mean that I'm just gonna go call it quits because I'm not successful because I don't got 2 million.
exactly. Because
I'm
they'll
putting the
come.
same effort as 100 than I put it out at 2.
Exactly. And that's the thing, man. It's going to be a slow roll. We all know it, But the thing is like, can you outlast that slow roll? Because we're not going to sell our souls to like I could go to a radio station and pick something up, But I'd rather do this. I'm not having anybody tell me how to do a format, and I know you're the same way.
Yep, I'm not gonna sell out for nothing.
Right. You're not going to go sign a deal just because you want $1 million in your pocket right now. You
Yeah,
know.
like when mumble rap was still a thing before Eminem dropped Kamikaze and killed mumble rap. Thank God.
Yeah.
Like when it was still a thing, I could have went and did my auto tune and jumped on that boat, but
Yeah.
I think it sounded like shit. I still think it sounds like shit. Like on my reaction channel, if you give me auto tune anything, if it's not on a hook, I ain't listening to it.
That's how I
I
feel.
will make fun of you until the entire song is over.
Yo, that is how I feel, man. Because I tell you what, like if you're using auto tune outside of the ending of a bar or in a hook, you've already done
Yep.
way too much with it. The only person who could really do that is T-Pain. And it's okay
That's
when
'cause
T-Pain
he's
does
the
it.
originator. Yeah,
Right.
he's the originator of that shit.
Right. I mean, he do a full song in auto tune, and you're cool with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Well, that's when mumble rap first came around with all this auto tune shit. The way I pictured it is T-Pain has sex with Lil Jon, and that's what mumble rap is.
Oh shit. Yo, that is a
Because
great analogy.
all it is.
That's a
Because
great
T-Pain's
comparison, man.
got the auto tune. Lil Jon has like 5 words through his whole song, but he's got a hot beat, and it just works for the dude.
Yeah.
But you put the two together, and that you got mumble rap.
Yeah. No, I could totally see it being hashed out in the basement right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's this new shit we're gonna put out? Look, And there's just two people in the room. It's T-Pain and Lil Jon. That's it. They're like, we're gonna take half your shit, half my shit. We're gonna make some shit to it. Okay, let's
Yeah,
try.
we're gonna make some T-Pain, Lil Jon. We're gonna make Lil Pain babies.
Lil Pain. That's
Well,
hilarious.
it works too because that's what all the mumble rappers are Lil.
I know,
So
right?
it's Lil Pain babies.
That's
Fuck
why
'em.
it took me so long to listen to Lil Dicky, because his name was Lil, right? And I was like, I don't listen to Lils, you know? And
Oh, Lil Wayne, he's all right. Well, that's another one.
yeah, I really never really got into Lil Wayne either, man.
Well, they had a threesome because they all look like Wayne, so maybe he was like, he had the strongest sperm in the room or something, so everybody looks like him. But
yeah, the strongest. Yo,
what's up?
Michael Meyer, I appreciate you coming out, my man. I appreciate you, dude. Let's see here. He wants to know, Michael Meyer, he's an up-and-coming artist, and he wants to know if you got any advice for someone just starting out.
Don't listen to a bunch of bullshit from people. Do you have your own style? Don't be like everybody else, because then you'll just get blended in and washed out. Do you, and perfect your own skill, perfect your own, your own cadences, your own style, your own flow. Don't be like everybody else.
I like it. That's sound advice, man. Appreciate you giving that to Michael Meyer, man. He really is a creative dude. And I just did a reaction to he did it without a beat, and it was really, really good. So if you get a second, go back and take a look at that. Sped over here wants to know, what elements of your military service did you find influencing your music intentionally or not?
I would probably say when I say I'm going to give you a verse in a certain amount of time, I stick to it. Like, that's like a pet peeve of mine. If I say I'm going to give you a verse tonight, then I'm going to bust my ass and do everything in my power to get you that verse tonight. So I would say punctuality and honor. Talk about what you know, talk about what you experienced, and don't be fake, because that's not honorable.
Yeah.
That's probably it. And I know a lot of my verses have to do with stuff that I've experienced in the military. Like I'm not proud of the fact that I've killed people, but I know what that feels like, so I can talk about it. But I feel like if I don't know something and I haven't experienced it, I've never tried acid a day in my life. So I'm not going to say a song about being on acid.
Yeah. I can feel that. And that's the realness in it, and just the beauty behind a real person, man. So thank you for that question, man. I appreciate you, Span.
The downside to being militarized is, well, especially in the infantry, I cuss a lot. I have a very sick sense of humor. Everything can be turned homosexually, which is not a bad thing. I'm not homophobic. I'm just saying everything gets turned homosexual in the infantry. Like, no matter what it is.
Right.
Getting a cup of coffee can all of a sudden become a homosexual act. But I smoke a lot of cigarettes, as y'all probably tell. This is like my 19th one since this interview started.
Don't worry, I think I'm matching you. I ain't lying.
But, no, that's about it. Like, I'm trying to get well, I actually did a feature for a dude known in the group as the player, and I did a feature for him. It's going to be on his album, so y'all ain't going to hear it unless you buy his album. But I did a verse on there because he asked me to do a song about war. So I dropped a verse. It's one of my favorite verses I've ever done. And no one's going to hear it unless you buy the album. So it is what it is.
Could you say that again? It was kind of breaking up. I'm sorry. That last part.
That's all right. Like, it was one of my favorite verses I ever did, and no one's going to hear it unless you buy the album, which kind of sucks because I like my music to be heard.
Do you have?
But if you don't buy the album, you're not going to hear it. That's kind of a downfall. But the dude is an amazing artist, so a lot of people should buy his album.
Do you have a link you can throw down real quick? or let people know where to find it?
For that track, for that track or that dude?
For the track, for the guy. You could just say it
I don't.
if you know like if it's on Apple Music and whatnot. You can plug it.
No, he's not gonna release the track at all. He's gonna let me hear it because I'm the featuring artist, but he doesn't want me to put it out. So that that's on him if he wants to do that or not. But it's not put out anywhere. He's not gonna put it out anywhere except on his album.
Oh, okay. So where could they find the album?
I have no clue because it's not done yet.
Oh, I see. Okay. No worries. No worries.
It's still in the works.
Right on. Right on. Let's see.
A quick plug from my boy Retract. I don't know if y'all have heard of Retract,
It sounds
but
familiar.
he's got an EP. He's got an EP coming out, and it's got some pretty fire looking. He's got a lot of good people on his features, so I'm definitely looking forward to getting that one.
Nice, nice. We got a question here. What does it say? Reaper wants to know what tracks do you have coming? And I know you covered this a little bit earlier, but go ahead and throw that back out there if you want.
The ones that I can speak on, I got Inner Demons coming out. That's the title track to my EP. I got the one that's untitled. We still got to think up a title or look up a title or make a title or whatever the hell you want to call it for the one with Sabrina. And I got other ones that I can't speak on because it's got artists that me and like I spoke on earlier. Confidentiality is a huge thing with me, and non-disclosure is a huge thing with me. And I don't put anything out until it's out. You know what I mean, or close to being out, so I can make it public. So those are the ones that I can speak on as of right now.
Nice, nice. Stone Cold said he wants to know if do you play any instruments?
No. I've tried to learn instruments, but your boy can't read music. Sheet music, I don't know what the fuck those little symbols mean.
Yo, that makes two of us, man. I'll tell you what. Like I've learned how to play a little piano, but just by ear. You know what I'm saying? Like I could play a couple songs just because I heard them play, but to do it technically, no, I wouldn't be able to read that shit at all. Let's see what we got here.
I couldn't play an instrument to save my life. I've always tried to learn guitar, but I could never figure it out. Now, especially with arthritis in my knuckles from MMA and the Army,
Yeah.
I can't fucking do that shit. That shit hurts way too much.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Yo, Stevie, I will not be going live later. This is just a special VIP interview with Jekyll. I hope you're enjoying it, by the way. If you haven't checked him out, definitely go check out his music. The link is down in the description. He owns his own label.
Going crazy on Saturdays, though.
What's that?
I said Zach be going crazy on Saturdays, though. Has me up to like fucking 3 a.m.
Yeah, you know, I gotta appease my Australian audience, man, because them dudes get down, man, and that's like 2:00 in the afternoon for them at 3. You know, they're like 17, 18 hours ahead of us and shit.
Yeah, but like every time I go to leave your channel and go to sleep, I'm like, okay, I'm leaving, and it's like you put on another fucking hot track, and I'm like, fuck.
You know, I'm just glad that you know the people love the good music, man, because that's really what it's all about. It isn't about me, you know, at all. It's about the community that I'm trying to build, and I think it's going well so far, man. I really do.
No, I love your channel. Like, I didn't even like. I'll be straight up honest with you. I didn't even know about you until Jackson Pierce was like, "Hey, this dude's gonna be reviewing one of my songs. Check it out." And I'm always a fan of Jackson Pierce, dude. That guy's got a voice, man.
Yeah, he's killing it,
And
man.
he's actually that's another one I can speak on right there. Jackson Pierce and I and Maniac are going to be on a track. It's going to be on Jackson Pierce's his channel and everything. I already dropped my verse, and that one was crazy too. He threw me the beat, and with me, beats are crazy. If I'm feeling them, I can write a track quick. And he threw me this verse, and by the time he was done explaining everything about the track, I was done writing it, recorded it, mixed it and sent it back to him.
Nice. Nice. That was on it.
Like when talking to you the other night, when I was doing that feature for the Lex track, the one that's now Sabrina,
Yeah.
I told you that I was watching your show while I'm writing a verse,
Yeah.
and then I'm recording the verse, and then I'm going to mix it, and then I'm going to send it to you for a sneak peek of my verse.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That
you're
didn't
a
long at all.
multitasking dude, you know what I'm saying? You multitask like a
You gotta-
motherfucker.
You got to be in this game, dude. You got to be.
Absolutely. Reaper wants me to let you know that he is working on his feature right now. He
Sounds
said,
good to me.
I'm working on my feature right now. So I don't know if you guys are collabing, but at least Reaper is preparing for a collab. Sounds like.
Yep. And, Reaper is supposed to be on my my title track with Dwayne Jackson and
Oh,
Legend.
Okay.
So I've been waiting on his verse for like a hot minute. I almost gave up on dude, but if he's working on it, then cool.
Nice. Nice.
I know he's been busy. He's been going through some things, so I'm no hate on him or anything like that. You gotta live life and deal with what life throws at you first, and then deal with shit
Absolutely.
musically. So I understand.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see here. He forgot.
Speaking of what life throws at you, that is one thing I did want to speak on. And like a lot of people say, I shouldn't put it out there, but you know what? I don't have any shame. I don't have any. It is what it is. Type of shit. But my son is obviously he's very, very important to me, and with his mom abandoning him at 1 like she did, I'm all the dude's got. And I don't know if you've heard, did you hear my song Akon?
Yes. Yes. We listened to it on the live stream.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I want to speak on that.
You want to
A
play
lot of
it?
people want to. We can, yeah, if you want to.
Okay. Let me
And
get
then,
it up
it'll-
and you keep
it's-
talking.
And then people can ask me questions about it if they want.
Okay.
What'd you say? You want a link? You need a link?
No. I think I got it here. Is it on your page?
No.
No, it is not.
I had it on there for like 2 weeks, and then I took it off because I figured, you know what? I got my message out there. There's no reason to keep this up here.
Okay. Yeah, if you got a
No.
link you can throw at me.
Let's see. Oh, it's on private on my SoundCloud. That's why.
Oh, I see.
Where the hell's that?
It was a
find it?
nice track too.
I thought it came together pretty well, but here's another reason I took it down. I accidentally used the beat for Inner Demons on this track. I was listening to it, and I was like, dude, that sounds really familiar. And I was like, oh, fuck, because I just accidentally used the wrong beat. So that's another reason. So I was like, fuck, I have so much shit going on. I got to clear up my fucking computer files because they're all over the place.
Yeah, I
I didn't even know I was using the same beat twice.
Yeah, I feel the same way, man. I'm like, it was just, you never have time to do just like the most simple shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
What is your greatest accomplishment to date as Stone Cold content?
Accomplishment life-wise is my kids. And my
Absolutely.
greatest accomplishment music-wise, I would say, I don't know, just being humble, doing shit with other artists, doing features for other people, no-name people that don't have anything out there yet. I would say those are my biggest accomplishments, just, helping other people do their music, featuring for them, and then having people feature for me at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
As far as numbers-wise, Snakes is my biggest accomplishment numbers-wise. It has over 3,000 views. I know it's a drop in a bucket to some people, but it's huge to me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No, that's good numbers, man. Absolutely.
And that's with no-name artists on it, too. That's with, well, not no-name now, but when it was released, nobody knew who the hell I was. Nobody knew who 7DM Santos is. Nobody knew who Reaper was.
That was
So
a
we're
hard
starting
track.
to grow our names people are knowing us, and now they peeped that song with us not even being known. So that was mind blowing me to hit 3,000. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me ask you this. Now, we
Yep.
already know that you and Reaper have a track coming because he's writing this stuff right now. I mean,
Mhm.
we're learning this stuff on the fly, folks. This is the beauty of being in these live streams. But do you have anything coming up with 7DM Santos? That dude was spitting on that song, man.
Right now, no. I don't have anything in the pipe with 7DM, but I'm hoping to get on with him again because that dude's crazy. He's got a flow like I've never heard before. He can go from slower than shit, like basically singing like Usher, to fucking rapping fast as shit like Tech Nine.
Yeah,
Like, damn, and it flows so eloquently together. It's amazing.
yeah,
I've never heard a flow like that ever.
I agree.
So dude,
It
dude
was
is
something.
insane.
Yeah, it was something to check out, man. I was like, oh, I gotta go check this dude out now too. You know, like I gotta like
Yeah,
Legend.
and 7DM, he's another humble dude.
Yeah,
7DM is a very humble dude.
that's dope, man. That's I think that's a good quality to have. You see a lot of not humbleness in the mainstream, a lot of boasting and bragging, and a lot of puffing your chest out, and in the underground.
Well, I'm starting to see a lot of that on YouTube now, though, too.
Is that right?
I'm not going to throw shade on any names out there,
Well,
but I just like a lot of these artists that I looked up to when I first got on YouTube. I no longer look up to because I see how they treat their fans. I see how they treat other artists,
mm,
and it's just like, damn, I don't want to be that dude.
yeah, I feel you on that.
Like, no matter how big I get, I'm still going to be the same dude I am now.
Absolutely, man. And we hope to have you on many times, man. You've been a great.
I'm gonna be here for Saturday.
You know what I mean? Another interview, in the foreseeable future.
Yeah, after I
Absolutely.
drop some more stuff and have more to talk about. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I've enjoyed the time, man. Absolutely. I don't know how much time you got, but do you feel like maybe answering another question or two?
Yeah, I got as long as you want to have me on yapping about whatever the fuck.
I appreciate that, man. I'm
You
stoned
need
as
me to
shit.
resend that email I sent you the other night with that song on it?
Oh, let me see. Oh, you know what? You did send it to my email, didn't you? Let me go check that real
Yep.
quick. Oh, no, that was the promo. Oh, here it is. I got it right here.
All right.
Thanks for the reminder. See, I'm a stoner motherfucker, so I'll be forgetting.
Before we jump into that, what's the next question?
Oh, okay.
Did somebody have a question?
Let's see. When the confidence turns to arrogance and problems are close on the horizon. Yes, sir. You are absolutely right, Sped. I couldn't have said it better myself. Absolutely, man. 100. Living Miracle. Thank you for coming out, man. I appreciate that, dude. Unknowns in the house.
What's up, Miracle? How you doing?
So, yeah, definitely. Does anybody got another question for my man Jekyll here?
I'm sure they will after this song, but yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to play the song. This is
Oh, look.
Akon.
Hey, my homegirl, my homegirl Jennifer just said that she's watching, and I look good, and she's happy for me. What's up, sweetie? How you doing? I'm glad you were able to check out the interview. Thank you.
Shout out. I appreciate you coming through, man. Absolutely. Ain't nothing but love over here. Let's see.
Yo. She's good people too.
That's good stuff, man. You can chat though. You can jump in this chat, man. Everybody's nice and friendly.
And it's crazy. Like the ex that I just broke up with is exactly like her ex, like in every single way. Like me and her were talking about it. Like everything that I went through with my ex that made her my ex was exactly what she went through. So we were able to talk and be there for each other on a different level. It was awesome.
That's freaking cool, man. It's just like you're two sides of the same stone almost, man.
Yep.
That's dope, man. Stone Cold got a question here. It says, how do you deal when you're working under pressure?
Different ways. Depends on what type of pressure we're talking about. Like, I deal with stress way better than most people for some reason. Like I was telling you earlier in this interview, my therapist said most people would have killed themselves by now. But I just look at life differently, I guess. I look at everything. I try to find the positive in everything, no matter if it's bad shit or good shit. I read confidence. I almost said confidence. I find good in everything that there is. Like even my a, she was keeping kids for me, and I found good in that, which is hard to do because I'm missing my kids. But the good in that is that she just proved to the judge that she doesn't give a shit what the judge says. So that's going to go in my favor come court time.
Yes, sir.
So I just find the good in everything, and I take things one thing at a time, and I break it down like, okay, what is the problem here? Okay, I identified the problem. Can I do anything about it? If the answer is no, then I try and pass it off and don't worry about it because I can't do shit about it. Why worry about it?
Yo,
But
man.
if I can do something, what steps do I need to take to fucking handle that?
Yo, you basically have the same outlook on life as I do, man. If there's something that I cannot change, I'm not going to sit there and stew on it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Exactly. Well, some things you
props,
can't
man.
help but stew on it, but most things, yes.
Yes, yes, yes. There are exceptions to the rule. Absolutely. What we got? Javier, thank you for coming through, man. I appreciate that, man. Hope
What's
you
up,
guys are
Javier? How you
enjoying
doing, man?
this. We're doing a live artist interview with the man right here, Jekyll of Jekyll Music. If you have not heard of this man yet, please go check out his music. The details are in the description below, right to his YouTube channel. Also, Stone Cold Content has been posting his IG and Twitter links, so you can find him on there.
My boy, now unknown. I just saw that your question on there. Unknown's been on my page, and everything I drop, he's been putting some either critique or comment on there, which is awesome. Thank you for that. Thanks for following me. Thanks for supporting me, buddy. My answer to your question, how do I stick to music and not give up on what you love, is because one, it's an outlet. If I didn't have music, I would be insane because everything I think, feel, everything goes on paper.
Yeah.
If I don't put it on paper, it just eats me up inside. So I don't have a choice but to keep going. Even if people think back when people thought my music was nothing but shit, and I agree with them, because I went back and listened to some of my old shit. I don't know, I don't even know how I'm gonna listen to that shit. But I just get better. If somebody gives you a critique, don't take it to heart and be like, "Fuck, I suck. I got to give up because this dude said I need to work on everything."
Yeah.
You know, take the critiques, learn from them, get what you can out of it. And every critique is not going to fit in every aspect of everything. Like,
Yeah.
if somebody says, I need to work on my fast flow, or I need to, work on my cadence, that cadence is not going to fit in every song. So
Right.
that critique is not going to fit for every song. So just find out where these critiques fit and work them into each project that you do. That's what I do.
Yeah.
And just don't give up. Don't give up on your dream or yourself, dude. Because if you give up on yourself, nobody's ever going to respect you. Nobody's ever going to listen to you. Nobody's ever going to help you grow if you give up on yourself.
Yeah. That's 100, man. I try to, these new up and coming artists, like we were talking about earlier, I take the mixing and the mastering out. I take even sometimes most of the cadences and the rhyme structures out. I want to know what you're talking about first and foremost. That's the main, part of the bulk of the information. So I want to know what that is.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. And if that's good, then we're going to start looking at the cadence and the rhyme structures and stuff like that. And if I do happen to see something that needs to be worked on, I always give positive reinforcement, you know what I'm saying? Because this is obviously something that a young artist loves to do, has a lot of passion for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm not going to try and discourage somebody. You know, that isn't fair to them, and it makes me look like an asshole. You know what I'm saying? So, although I am a huge
Well,
asshole outside this camera, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about a lot of things.
like you're saying, the
Legend.
cadence and the flow and the speed is not always what makes a song a song. Like, look at
Right.
Crossroads. I told a story in that from my point of view as the dad, and I told my point of view from my view as the son.
Yeah.
I could have went into a cadence mode. I could have went lyrical. I could have went just, crazy fast on it, but I wouldn't have painted the picture as well as what I did.
Right. Right.
And a lot of people didn't like that because it didn't have a great cadence. It didn't have a great flow to it. But I told a fucking story enough
Right.
that I know several people that have told me when I was watching that, I was in tears. Like, not to put him on blast or nothing, but my boy Blindsight did a reaction to it, which I want to tell everybody and anybody who watched his reaction, talk shit to him, y'all can go fucking hang yourselves. I'll tell you that right now.
Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, that's real.
Because dude
Blindside
put
is a
out
real one,
a
though.
genuine fucking reaction. He put a
Yeah.
genuine reaction. It wasn't fake. It wasn't cropped. It wasn't edited. Yeah, he had tears in his eyes because the song hit him that hard.
Yeah.
And because he had tears in his eyes, people were talking shit to him enough that he pulled the fucking video off.
Oh, fuck. Really?
If you're one of those people, go fucking hang yourself.
That's terrible, man. I mean, I agree with you, man. The life's too short for this crazy shit. I I've done a lot of bad things when I was younger, man. A lot of bad things.
Sorry, my boy Legend just came in here and
Yeah, I see them come in. What up, Legend?
yes, he said, "Yo, Jekyll, the Akon beat sounds familiar." Yeah, fuck you. I know. I accidentally used our beat, dude.
Yeah.
Legend right there. He's gonna be on the Inner Demons too.
Yeah. I was just on his IG, man. He was killing some freestyle shit in the car. I was like,
Yep.
my God, bro.
Dude.
You were
Like me and
straight up heat.
Legend in our group chat, dude. We flip shit at each other since we met, and he's a real dude. I consider him definitely family, and I never worked with him until this song. Well, he was on the cipher, but just one on one, on my personal shit, he's never, linked up. And now he got on this. I was super stoked to hear him say yes to getting on Inner Demons.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It's always good to see good talent work with good talent. And now that you guys got a new beat maker in the house, I can't wait to see what flies out the door.
Yeah, I can stop reusing my beat apparently.
Yo, that's truly funny, man.
I still can't believe I did that, man.
Hey, like you said, man, people get busy, bro.
Damn, I love summertime. Anyway, I got sidetracked. What were you saying about I can't even talk about Blindsight.
That must have been a good picture you were looking at.
Not a picture. I'm sitting outside Starbucks right now, and a lot of beautiful people come to Starbucks.
That is true. That is true. Beautiful people do love the Bucks.
And it's summer, so they're wearing like half shorts and shit. And it's like, I can't stay focused right now.
Yeah, well, you are not going to find a complaint in me, friend. Absolutely. I would have done the same shit. Although I'm in this.
Hey, I'm single now. I'm allowed to do that shit.
There you go. You got to get up on that menu.
Yep. See, there's a positive in everything. Divorce is not always a bad thing.
There you go. You got to look towards the silver lining, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, and that silver lining had less than shorts on.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the interview.
So what'd you think of that? What are you going to get? No, I'm just kidding. You guys ready for this Akon track, man? Because I'm going to drop it for you guys. I'm sure you guys will have probably a few questions afterwards. So let's go ahead and drop this and see what he's getting into. I mean, I know what he's got into it. This is a nice track, so buckle up.
Yeah, and don't feel bad about asking me questions about it, because that's what I'm here for, is to answer some questions and shit. And I want to clear a lot of shit up. You know what I mean?
There you go. You heard it from the man first. I'm gonna go ahead and pop my headphone on so I don't get no feedback.
Yo, it's kind of funny. People are talking shit. They come up to me and they're like, "Hey, I know."
Now I can't hear my song.
You don't know shit. You only got one side of the story. You never asked for mine.
Is that
So here it is. Yo, gonna go ahead and gonna tell it first. Coming with the truth and I put it in a verse. What I'm gonna say might put me in a hearse. Sort it all out and I'm starting with the worst. One of the things that I never speak on is getting with the girl and I got Akon, resulting in the charges that have never been withdrawn. And man, it's so crooked like the fucking Pentagon. My entire life's like a damn phenomenon, like I'm going full pace, but I'm in a marathon. Like I'm back in the fucking octagon and never gonna fail. Call me Genghis Khan. Try to put me down and try to kill me slow. Other than you whistle, you can go ahead and blow. What you gonna reveal that they don't already know? Wanna tell the world they're all an hour so. Got a lot of secrets and I got a lot of skeletons. You walk into my room and you're pushing by my elephant. Speak about my luck and it better be relevant. You talk about my past and it better be intelligent. You talk about the nonsense you heard through the grapevine. Think you got the story cause you never got mine. Three sides to a coin when you flip it every time. Think you got proof cause you read it all online. Yeah, it's true that I got 8 pounds and I fell for the trap.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time hearing you. What'd you say?
I just didn't want to have my AC on because I didn't know if it was going to fuck up the audio or whatever.
Oh no, the audio is coming through nice.
Pretty bold Akon, now I gotta pay for the girl I got upon, and I better lose some friends by the end of this song. Yes, it's true that I got Akon, cause I fell for the trap. Pretty bold Akon, never gonna pay for the girl I got upon, and I better lose some friends by the end of this song. Now I'm sitting here with the fucking misdemeanor, when before this shit my record never cleaner. Thought through it all, I'd switch up my demeanor, but I'm never gonna change, not a single millimeter. Gotta protect the son and took the guilty plea, and now I look around, everybody judging me, but to choose not to see I'm living carefree. Even everybody in my fucking family tree, except for my mom, cause she's been the one that's known as bullshit and standing by her son. Been a couple others that have wrestled you were done, but you hear the truth and you act like you were stunned. I know what they said in the fucking Daily Sentinel. I'm grabbing my pen, I'm not writing with the pencil. If I'm such a danger, then how am I parental? I know RSO can't be detrimental. Go through it every day and people wanna judge, draw conclusions and they're never gonna budge. Never care about the truth no matter what it was. And you think you know it all, but you never know it much. Think a kitty diddle that I run up in the middle school, give you a nickel just to rub up on my pickle. Never use a pistol, yo, I'd rather use a skittle. If you believe it's all true, you're fucking slow and simple. Yeah, it's true that I got Akon, and I fell for the trap and you pulled Akon. Now I gotta pay for the girl I got upon, and I better lose some friends by the end of this song. Yes, it's true that I got Akon, cause I fell for the trap and you pulled Akon. Never gonna pay for the girl I got upon, and I better lose some friends by the end of this song. Give a shout out to the ones who really know me, and the other accusations are nothing but fucking phony. I know some guys got my back, they already told me that it's all cool as ice like a fucking Zamboni. I already know some friends and fans are gonna jet. Might damage my career, but it ain't done yet. Still producing music and that's a fucking bet. Only true brothers is all I got left. Give me 1 minute and really get to know me. Never let the label go ahead and control me. Say what you mean, I don't wanna fake homie. Being judged completely by my sexuality, ignoring all the facts that you already knew. That I'm always here to help no matter what you do. You need to talk and listen and I need the money too. Refuse to get paid back and sending it to you. Haters gonna talk, just put him in a cage. Cause I fucked that girl that lied about her age. Just like Akon when the girl got on the stage. Found her so pissed, I was so outraged. Now I'm pip shit that I didn't even know. But hey, that's life, that's just the way it goes. Decide to drop this, let everybody know the truth behind the reason that I'm an RSO. Yeah, it's true that I got Akon, and I fell for the trap and she pulled Akon. Now I gotta pay for the girl I got upon, and I better lose some friends by the end of this song. Yes, it's true that I got Akon, cause I fell for the trap and she pulled Akon. Never gonna pay for the girl I got upon, and I better lose some friends by the end of this song.
That was funny. A lot of people I just told the truth to. No lie, no gimmicks here. But you want to believe what you read in a newspaper that had half the story. Stupid people that have half the story, that's on you.
Yeah. All right, that was Jekyll, official music, Akon. So, Stone Cold likes to give you a nickel to rub on my pickle. He loves that. He's digging the shit out. He got the crying tear and the sideways face, so that's double laughing.
There you go.
What'd you guys think of that track? I really liked how you went into that last verse, and you with that bridge, you changed the cadence up with those long stretches of the last word at the end of your bar there, man. I liked how that went down.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That really put life back into the track at the end of it. You know, because
I think the track just has the same cadence throughout it. It kind of gets stagnant.
yeah, you're right, and but then you put that bridge in there, and it brought it back to life. You know what I'm saying? Not that what you were saying was very important, but to try and keep the listener engaged, uh, putting those inflections on those last words of your bars, it really helped it. Like I said, breathe life back into the track. So much respect on you on that. Much respect.
But while you guys were listening to that, I just got an email back from a dude I'm doing a feature with. He goes by Ty Royal, and it's official. He just gave me his verse for it, so we're good to go.
Nice. New Ty Royal and Jekyll coming soon, or Jekyll featuring, I should say. Ty Royal coming soon, so definitely be on the lookout for that. I'm pretty sure I'll be reacting to it as well.
Sounds good to me.
All right, man.
Hey, Jen is still in the chat because she said good song. I'm glad you liked it, Jen.
Nice.
Wasn't sure if she was still in here or not.
Yeah, I want to thank all the SjR crew for coming out, showing love, man.
Thank you.
You guys really showed up and had some great questions for the man right here, man of the hour, or the man of almost 2 hours, I should say, Jekyll. And he's really given us a lot of his quality time, man. I do appreciate that, dude.
Not a problem. I don't mind hanging out at Starbucks. I love Starbucks. Their coffee is delicious.
Yeah, you got that right. It's almost too good, man. I remember I used to work there.
I'm straight addicted to Starbucks, dude. Like, a lot of people spend like thousands of dollars on like crack.
Yeah.
I spend a lot of money on Starbucks.
Well,
like, I come here like 3-4 times a day.
Damn.
And my drinks are $10 each time.
Yeah, they get quite expensive. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I used to work there, and I used to always say, we don't sell coffee, man. We sell milk. Because we go through so much fucking milk, dude, there. Like, it's no joke. One cup of milk, and then you get a shot of 2 shots of espresso in it. It's mostly milk. But it's good.
See, that's one downside of the Army life is that I've become almost immune to caffeine.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I literally have to drink 8 shots of espresso, have them put 9 ice cubes in it. I've done the science on this, trust me. 9 ice cubes just to cool it down enough so I can chug it and not burn my esophagus.
Right.
And I drink like 3 of those a day, which is probably not good for my heart, but hey, it's all right.
Hey, if it hasn't killed you, it's only making you stronger, right?
Exactly. Let's see. Jackbo, that's integrity. If nothing else, that would have been enough if I wasn't already a follower sub of your content to do so. Well, thank you, Speed. Is it speed like I'm speeding or sped like I already done sped?
It's a good question. I keep saying sped, and he's never corrected me, so I don't know.
I guess I'll go with sped if he ain't corrected you yet.
All right, I got a
question for the audience now, though.
Okay.
One in particular. Jennifer, when are we going to go hang out and eat dinner, damn it?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody eats.
Exactly.
And I want to thank you, Sped. I appreciate you too, man. Every time you come in, man, it's just a great time, dude.
But yeah, I decided to put that track out because a lot of people, when they find out about that whole situation, they'll read the news article in the newspaper that got one half the story. They didn't even ask for mine. Like it says in the article that they tried to contact me and they couldn't. It's like, no, the fuck you didn't. I was in one of 2 places. I was at home or work. It ain't hard to find.
Right.
They didn't ask me shit. And they got the story wrong because it said that I was her recruiter, which I was not her recruiter.
That's crazy.
She went to the high school that I was a recruiter at, but okay. You know how many kids are in that fucking school?
Right.
And it's like, I met up with her, said she was 19. We hooked up. Turns out she's 16. And it's like, ah, shit. I got ACON. And I had a choice. I could either fight it in court, which I fought it for 3 years.
Yeah.
Still kept pressing the issue. And it came down to going to trial. And it's like, okay, it's a 50-50 split. The jury's going to believe that she lied about her age, or the jury's going to believe that she didn't lie about her age. And 50-50 is not good odds when you're talking about my son.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right.
So I'd rather take the guilty plea, be on probation, which is all I got was probation, and I got to register, which sucks.
Yeah,
because I'm registered, everyone thinks I fuck little kids and shit.
Yeah, fuck
which
that.
I don't.
Well, I'm just glad you have a platform to clear the air. And I'm sure a lot of people understand the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, we all make mistakes, dude. And it wasn't even a mistake. It was actually a sucker. You got suckered into doing this shit because somebody lied. So it really doesn't even turn out to be your fault. I mean, it's not any of your fault.
Like, I don't know. I guess it was my fault because I didn't check her ID, but who does that? I mean, really?
Yes.
When it comes down to get busy, it's like, okay, wait, hold on. You got a condom? Yes. Let me see your ID.
Right. No. Yeah. You're absolutely right.
I mean, it is what it is. I would do anything for my kids. So if it means taking this rap and he's safe, because if I went to jail, he'd have to go live with his biological mom, who abandoned him at 1 and is on drugs.
Yeah. Yeah.
So do I want to do that to my son just to stay, record clear? No. I'm going to take the rap, do 5 years probation, which isn't shit because I don't do shit wrong.
Right.
That's the only charge on my fucking rap sheet is that charge. So I didn't do anything wrong before it, and I ain't done anything wrong since then.
Yeah.
So it's just live my life, basically.
Yeah, and the older we get, the faster the time goes. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, that too. But like, what I want, if I can leave people with anything, is like, don't be ignorant to the term registered sex offender. That's what I've learned through this whole process. Like, when I heard that term before, I thought kitty diddlers, but that's not the case. Like, there's people like me who have nothing to do with kids,
right,
who have to be labeled the same as a child rapist.
Yeah.
And people hear that and they think automatically on that. But it's like, okay, well, do the math there, homeboy. If I was a danger to kids, why would I have mine?
Right. Right. You would have no chance in ever seeing any of your kids. Yeah. You're right.
No, I got full custody of my son, Skylar, and I got half custody of my daughter.
Right.
Which definitely would be a no-go.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's like, come on, people, be smarter than that. Don't be ignorant.
We've all heard these stories of people getting caught pissing in a park, and then they're labeled, sex predator or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, and they're lumped in with the child rapist too, just because they peed on a tree.
Right, exactly, and it is bullshit. It is absolute bullshit because when you're talking about a pedophile or someone of that realm, those are not good things. Or rapists, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't. You don't want to be thrown into that type of conversation.
No, not ever. It's not good.
Yeah. Because you never want to be able to deal with that shit, man.
No, that's what I've had to deal with though. When I trying to find a house since I left my ex, has been a nightmare.
Oh,
man. I got the funds to put the first, last, and deposit down, no problem. I got the cash in hand. Then they're like, okay, background check. Oh, nope. It's like, why?
You want me to just go live under the fucking bridge? Is that what you're telling me? Like, I can't be fucking trustworthy? Yeah.
Like Spedget said, thankfully you're self-employed.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't have to deal with the employment fucking headache and issues and shit, so thank God for that.
Yeah, absolutely. And then you're fucking with your money too, and that's just a whole nother realm of bullshit.
Let's see, I used to go through so many coffees, then monsters, then caffeine pills. Yep. So he's basically in the same boat.
Yeah, I just chug soda all day. That's my killing the sodas. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
She answered. She said, "Whenever you get your ass over here, all right. I will be there
over.
It matter,
right? Yeah. No, so you better get your nice pants on.
Well, she lives where I grew up in Basalt, and that's like about an hour or 2 hours away. So
okay,
I'll go up there. I'll go up there this weekend, Jen. If you're not busy, let me know.
There you go. There you go. Hopefully, this is the beginning of something beautiful for my two friends on the SjR Crew channel, man. It'd be great.
Hey, one can only dream, right?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Shoot for the stars, man.
But I'm kind of like, what's the fans thing? I don't know if you can see it very well in the video, though.
What's that?
Like, I'm usually clean shaven, and this is the first time I've ever tried to grow a goatee or nothing. So, does this look scraggly and shitty? Should I chop it off, or does it look all right?
I'm pulling the feedback up right now. There you go. Everybody, give them your opinion of the old goat. You know
I
me.
Figured try something new.
I'm all about some facial hair, man. So.
Well, yeah, obviously, because you got the Gandalf beard going on.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna grow this thing down to my balls.
Damn. I don't want to see that.
No, I don't want you to see my balls either. But the impressive length of the beard would be dope to show off.
That would be impressive.
Yeah. I've been growing it for like 2 years now, so it's going pretty good.
I agree, Stone Cold. I agree. People quick to judge everybody. That's why I don't judge nobody. Like, a lot of people ask me pretty much daily what I think about somebody, and do I hate my ex that I'm currently going through this divorce battle with, and do I hate any of my exes, anything? No, I don't. There's only one person on this earth I hate, and that's because he kidnapped my son and hurt him mentally. Like, to the point where he's afraid to do anything without daddy, like right there, because he got fucking kidnapped. And it was a week after my wife committed suicide. So he was totally fucked up.
Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
That's the only dude I hate in this world. Like, I don't hate my ex right now. Yeah. I hate her actions and I hate her thought process, but I don't hate her. Yeah. Because, she's going through some shit too. Her husband just left her ass. So she's going through some shit, so she's not thinking clearly. So I'm not going to judge somebody because I don't know what they're going through mentally. I don't know what they're going through in their life.
Yeah.
Everyone's quick to judge somebody because of an action, and it's like, okay, but what was the reason behind that action?
Yeah, because my friend, like I was telling you at the beginning of the stream, he was going through some shit yesterday, and he just needs somebody to talk to, so that's why I ended up dropping that promo kind of late last night. But, same type of shit, he's going through some shit, and he just needs to take time to vent a little bit, and it does help to try and get that shit off your chest, because at first you just want to go around choking motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? And you'd be like, I will choke your fucking head until it pops, and then, a couple of bowls later, you're like, this motherfucker, man, and then eventually you let it out your system, but...
All the air just went out of my bubble just now because I thought I was going to go and see Jen this weekend, but apparently not.
No.
She said that I heard what you said. Come hang out with me then when I get back from California, we can hang out. You look good with a goatee. So I'm going to keep the goatee. I don't care what you motherfuckers say. She likes it, so I'm going to keep it.
There you go.
But I thought she was here in town, so I ain't going to see her this weekend. I was all happy.
But that's okay. You can still stay happy because she's going to come back from California, and then
we're going to hang out.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. And plus, that means I don't got to miss your show on Saturday, Sack.
See, there you go. It
See,
works out
silver
for
lining.
everybody.
It's all about that silver lining, buddy.
That's absolutely right, my friend.
But
Yeah.
on real talk, though, I do want to thank everybody that is in here. I know there's, people been fluctuating in and out. I saw up to 15 people. I didn't think like 2 people were gonna fucking show up, honestly. But
That's amazing.
I want to thank everybody that did show up, that supports my music, and all the fans out there that are gonna watch this later. I do want to shout out to you guys because you guys make this bigger than just my self-expression and getting my thoughts out on paper. It shows me that you guys are going through either the same struggle I am and you can relate, or you like my music, one of the two or both.
Yeah.
I appreciate every single one of y'all, and I'm gonna keep doing what I do, and I'm gonna keep putting out music. I don't care what nobody says.
Absolutely, as you should, my friend. As you should, because not only the content's worth a listen, every track I hear you on, it just keeps getting better and better and better. So definitely keep on your grind and keep pumping out music. I can't wait for that DIT and your project to come out. That's going to be fat.
I can't wait for his album to drop. I'm gonna definitely go buy like 6-7 copies of that and just hand them out.
There you go. Yeah, get the word out, dude. Definitely.
She's at her uncle's wedding. All right. Okay, I forgive you then, Jen. I forgive you.
Yeah. Tell your uncle that we wish him much luck in his marriage there.
Yes, definitely. But I do want to give if nobody's heard it yet, please go check out one of my tracks, not just to pump up my views on it, but it's such an important message and something I believe in firmly, to the point where I teach my 7-year-old this every day he's in school. Go check out Final Words featuring We Scheme. If you haven't heard that one yet, go check it out, because it's about anti-bullying and the effects of bullying. And that's literally my favorite track I've ever played.
There you go. I just dropped the link for it. That's the link directly to that track. If you guys want to go check that out, absolutely, my friend. Absolutely.
Let's see. Looks like a bit of Peach Fuzz probably be a bit better once it grows out a bit more. Well, hey, Peach Fuzz got to start somewhere, right?
Exactly. And peaches. Peaches are good. I like peaches.
Yeah, I love peaches. That's my favorite fruit.
Hell yeah, peaches are great, man. In fact, me and my damn neighbor were talking about peaches last night, man. I was like, man, I'll even eat a canned peach. Them shits are good.
Yep. Yeah. I want a peach tree somewhere in my yard when I buy a house. See, that's a secret, though. A secret of success.
Yeah.
Is I'm currently going through a divorce. It's not final yet, so I ain't gonna buy a house until that's over.
Yeah.
So she can't get enough of it.
Yeah, you're a smart dude, man, for sure. We all know that game. That's not a good game to play.
No.
Well,
but that's one of the perks of being, a veteran, that you get the VA home loan, 0 down, 0 interest.
Yeah.
So
my mom bought her.
Utilize that.
Yeah, my mom bought her house on that VA loan. She was happy with the service. What the hell is going on with this?
What?
Oh, the chat.
I don't know.
I'm messing with it. Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to reorganize it, and it's all fucking up. Whatever. It don't matter. It's not important. I'm over here stoned playing with shit.
Yeah, that's probably never a good thing.
Do you have anybody you want to shout out before we take off? I gotta start getting ready for work in the morning. I have enjoyed my time with you, and I appreciate you giving us your time, man.
Man, it's been a blast, man. Honestly, I've been having some good laughs and good time over here on your channel.
Absolutely.
Definitely shout out everybody who's under the umbrella of Jekyll Music Productions, DIT. My new music producer, Beat on Point. He's gonna be amazing, y'all, like crazy. I'm telling you. Shout out Gonzo, even though I haven't heard from you in like forever because you're on freaking vacation still. Shout out to my girl Jen that's been watching this.
Absolutely.
And wait till you get back from Cali, damn it. But take your time, have fun, get a tan. I got a tan going on this summer too. It's awesome.
Hell yeah.
And shout out to the entire, the entire fan base that I got. And definitely shout out to you and all your followers that have become more known to me because I've been hanging out at your channel more and more and more. Like Stone Cold, I definitely know him.
Yeah.
Him or her, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if it's a him or her, but either way, hi and shout out.
Stone Cold's just a unique man, dude. I do appreciate all the work that he puts in as being a moderator. He really takes it serious, and he comes in every chance he can to moderate, and I do absolutely appreciate that, man. And again, all the other people that come in, Sped and Unknown and Trippy J and just all the artists that come in, it really is a unique pleasure to be able to, hang out with you guys and talk music and just get along. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Sped. No, I have not heard of Terrence Pop, but I will have to check him out though, because if it's military humor, it's probably funny. We're some weird motherfuckers.
Hell yes.
And definitely, everyone thanks to the Sac Juggalo crew. I'm retarded and I don't remember what it's called. Sac Juggalo Nation or whatever.
Something like that.
But you guys, and I appreciate you having me on, Sac. Appreciate that, man.
Hell yeah, you're welcome anytime, my friend. And we'll be looking for the new stuff to come out, man.
All right, definitely be on the lookout for Worldwide Cypher Chapter 3. That's coming very soon, and it's going to be insane.
Hell yeah.
It's not on my channel, though. Me and 10K put that together, and we decided at Jump that we're not going to put it on either one of our channels because we don't want to just seem like we're promoting one artist more than the other. Yeah. So we created a whole new channel for the whole Cypher chapters, and we put it on there.
Okay. I think I know I'm sub to it. Worldwide Ciphers.
Yep.
Let me go see if I can find it and drop the link here.
It's got kind of like a gray looking circle blob thing, whatever the hell you want to call it, the little avatar looking thing. Back Tuesday.
There it is. I got you right here.
Oh, poor baby. Tell your niece to get better there, Jen. That's not good. Well, you're a sweetheart for taking care of a sick kid all day. That's awesome.
Absolutely. Stone Cold has confirmed it. He is an Aussie guy. He's from Australia, and he's a dude, so...
Okay.
That has been confirmed.
Then I like Stone Cold. He's a good dude.
And I went ahead and just dropped that Worldwide Cypher channel link. So if you guys want to go and sub up to that and catch all the new ciphers coming out, they've already got 2 posted up. So definitely go check out their work. Let them know how they're doing.
1 was good. I liked 1. It was not mixed the best. It was mixed by my old crew at Shine Records. Was not mixed the greatest, but they did the best they could. Everybody recorded their own shit on different mics, different setups, and did their own mixes, and they just kind of put it all together, tried to match levels and shit, and it did not turn out very well.
I see.
But the bars and the actual rhymes in each one were awesome.
Nice. Yeah, definitely. And check that out.
Number 2 was mixed better, but a lot of people thought that it was kind of boring and 1 was better lyrically, and some people didn't. So I don't really know. I don't really care. We put it out. It was awesome. I like both of them. 3 is going to just blow both of those out of the water.
Yeah, absolutely. They will be more frequent coming soon. So stay on the lookout for number 3. And let me make sure that I have... Oh, I didn't click the bell. See, that was the problem.
Oh, there it is right there. SjR crew. Thank you, Stone Cold, for correcting me.
Oh, yes. There he is. Always on top of it, man. Always on top of it.
And that's another thing I wanted to put out. We're not accepting it yet, obviously, because 3's not out. But if you want to be on Chapter 4, be on the lookout for the submission dates, because we're going to keep doing these chapters till either we don't have internet no more or we die. One of the two. I don't know. Hopefully the first one happens before the second one.
You got that right. But we're going to be looking forward to them tracks dropping. I'm going to be like 20 years from now. It's going to be chapter 7,652.
That's all right, because the entire purpose of those ciphers is to elevate the no-name people, give them a platform, give them the spotlight for a minute, well, actually 40 seconds, but show us what you got, and then people will sub to you because they're going to hear your flow.
Absolutely. Absolutely. People like discovering new talent, man. That's absolute.
Yep. That's what me and 10K try and push hard with those ciphers, is new talent and unknown talent, unheard talent. Give them the spotlight because they deserve it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that is words of wisdom from Jekyll. Y'all heard it here first, man.
And those words don't collide very often. Words of wisdom from Jekyll, but thank you.
Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely, man.
All right, well, go get ready for work so you don't get fired, and then you won't have no channel no more because you won't have internet.
Yes, I've got to be up at 4:45, so you know.
Oh hell no! I would quit that job. Fuck that.
I love my job though. My job is so fun. It's
yeah, but
stupid,
4:45. I didn't even know that time existed anymore.
Yeah, yeah. It's
that's usually what time I go to bed.
Yeah. Well, you know, most creative types do stay up all night, so I get that. My ass be
well, still... and mixed with PTSD, mixed with a fuck ton to do and get done.
Yeah.
Equals 2 o'clock in the morning's my average.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. I can hear where you're coming from.
And if anyone's watching this and they know how to create a fucking website that doesn't look like shit, let me know.
There you go.
Because I've been trying to create my own, and holy shit, it looks like garbage.
There we go. I'm sure somebody's come through that will watch this or is in the chat right now that definitely knows how to mess with that.
Yeah, I'll throw you some cash if you're good at it.
Nice. There it is. Offers on the table, folks.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go into this Starbucks, give myself another 8-shot and a frappuccino, and then go home so I can eat dinner with my son now that it's 7 o'clock.
Sounds good, man. Hey, thanks again for coming out, man. You're always welcome to the channel. Keep grinding. We are going to be on the lookout for new music. And anybody who hasn't subbed to this man, Jekyll, yet, definitely go do it. He has a big, big future ahead of him. So don't sleep on this dude. Absolutely.
I appreciate you. Thanks for everyone coming out. Jen, I will talk to you offline here.
All right. All right, brother. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, man. Later.
Peace. Again, thank you, everyone, for coming out. Thank you again, Jekyll, for being such a cool-ass dude. Showing... I ran out of soda, sorry. My mouth is dry as shit. Thanks for showing love to the channel. You are welcome here anytime. SjR crew, Stone Cold, Sped, everybody who came out, man, thank you so much. And we're going to wrap this up, call tonight. And I'll see you guys on the next one, all right? Peace.